Hey guys, so I'm back from the gym. I do need to take a shower. I kind of took my hair down because I'm gonna shower in a little while. It's like a rat's nest right now. But yeah. So about long distance relationships, I kind of talked about that a little. Yeah, I mean, it's really interesting. It was never something I really um, saw myself doing. Like I never thought that I was gonna be one of those people that has a relationship with somebody that doesn't live in their town, Like I just didn't see it. I was thinking, that's gotta be really hard, or how is it gonna work? And it's like, if you guys are asking each other this, how is this gonna work? You can make it work if you really want this person. It will happen for you. If you want something bad enough, it'll happen. If you want to make a lot of money, work really hard. Work really hard. Just know it's going to happen. If you want to get fit, it's going to happen. If you can make it happen. You can make things happen. But I mean, with a relationship, both people have to make it happen. It can't just be one person working really hard at the relationship. So that's the only thing I would say. It's only going to work if both of you truly are in love with each other, truly want to be with each other. If you're kind of thinking about, other people or, stuff like that, then it's not going to work out. If you're questioning it, if you're thinking about dating someone else or something, it's really not going to happen. What I said about open relationships is, being young, depending on how old you are or how promiscuous you are or whatever, and you should be communicating this with your partner, of course, but is that things happen. Sometimes people need to do things, even if you have Skype and you're doing, Skype dates or Skype sex or whatever. Sometimes people really just need a sexual release, I guess. And I guess my best advice with that is definitely be really safe. Fine, if you're gonna go out and look for somebody, I would say try to be sober when this happens. If you're really needing some kind of other person to do something for you, that's my suggestion, is to be sober, use protection, be safe, make sure you never see this person ever again. Like, it's kind of like a one-timer thing if you are sober. If, on the other hand, you're at a party and you're drunk, I would say that's a bad idea, but then again, things happen. Make sure you go and you know your status, kind of thing. Be really healthy. Yeah, I mean, I don't much like to think about it. I don't like to think about it, but I know what happens. Me and my boyfriend were in an open relationship for a little while when we got back together, because we hadn't quite got the hang of a long-distance relationship. And for a woman, at least for me, I didn't really like it. I mean, it sucks because my boyfriend lives so far away, so it's really hard when you want to feel something like being cuddled or wanted, or I mean, he definitely makes me feel wanted, but it's a different kind of relationship. But basically, every time that had happened with me, I had felt kind of guilty about it. I felt bad for the guy because they didn't know what was going on. Later, they would be trying to see me again, and I'd say, "Oh, well, sorry, can't. Bye." So that was kind of shitty, I kind of felt like gross. So I don't really like to do it, but I mean, when we do have open relationships, it's mostly for in case anything happens with him. I'm not going to get mad about it because we're human beings. And in the long run, me and him are going to move somewhere once he is finished with school and I am finished with school. Right now he's actually in training, apprenticing right now. So, I mean, he is basically done. He's just getting his training. Me, on the other hand, I'm going to take longer. I'm thinking about nursing. I'm also thinking about forensics, science kind of stuff. So, it's kind of fun, but not stressful. I gotta sign up for classes. Anyways, back to long distance. Yeah, maybe a lot of people disagree with me that have been in long distance. I guess maybe me and my boyfriend are a little more open when it comes to that. Of course, when we are together, when we are in the same country, the same state, we are exclusively together. We are not in an open relationship. We are not like that at all. We're not swingers. At least he's not a swinger anymore. No, I'm just kidding. No, we are not swingers. We don't like to share each other. We would never want to share each other. But when we are separated, which, I mean, France and Alaska is pretty far. It's like all the way across the world. I do leave him that. I mean, as long as he doesn't go into detail about it, but we do tell each other, and it's a hard thing to tell somebody that you really love, yeah, I did this, and it meant nothing. So yeah, we tell each other, but we don't just say, hey, guess what I just did? We kind of like eventually tell each other, yeah, I did this, but what we do is everything that we've done, we have this wooden box that he has, and this is what we're gonna do. It's just represents all the stuff we've done. So we put it in the box. He says put it in the box, and he opens the box up on Skype, and I put it in. And so when I come see him, we're gonna burn the box, and that's our thing. That's what we're gonna do from now on. We're gonna get a box. We're gonna put all the shit we've done in it, you know, and burn it. And that's just us. I love him. He loves me. My parents love him. My dad loves him. My dad misses him, he says. But hopefully one day we will live together.